It's 11:09 or 11:10. I want to bring in Arlena Allen. She's working on a story today that you've been kind of developing over the past couple of weeks, really, since you've been looking into blighted properties and blighted buildings, specifically, though, here in the historic district. Kind of tell us what you have found in your latest efforts in digging into this story.
Right, so there definitely has been progress in the historic district alone. We see the Phoebe Living and Learning Center up and running, and then there's plans to revitalize the Harlem district, but still there's more work to be done, which is why one resident is calling on county leaders to oversee plans to move this district forward. This is what you might see if you drive through the district. The district ranges from the downtown area to other parts of Albany, but again, you may see those homes that are boarded up, a lot of those historic homes that have constructural integrity just sitting there abandoned, and this is for a number of reasons, one of them being that some of these owners live out of town, and so they essentially abandon these properties. But the city has been working to start a program to answer this issue, and again, that resident really calling on county leaders to oversee plans within the Historic Preservation Committee, which now has new members. I got to speak with not only that resident, but the chairman of the HPC and a county commissioner. One of the properties in the historic district that I'm really focused on is the C.B. King Law Firm, a property that's been at the center of legal battles and just a lot of questions on what's next for that property. It holds a lot of African American history and value with what it means to this area, and again, it's just kind of open to the community sitting there in disarray. And so what I'm hearing is that plans to revitalize that property died off with the ATC president. He was working with Truist Bank to bring that property back to life. And so I'm hearing from HPC leaders that they are trying to work with the family of C.B. King to bring those plans back to life as well. And so I'll have more details on this story and more in our later newscast, so definitely tune into it.
And Lena, really quickly before we let you go, kind of talk to us about any response that you've gotten from the city in terms of this.
Right, so right now I'm working with the city to really get that context of how many of these properties are sitting within the district, how many are they working to resolve, and is the program that they're working to bring back helping with this issue. And so that's what I'm really getting with the city leaders. But ultimately they say the historic district is the identity of Albany, and they are working to bring it back to life, bring different components in the area so that neighbors can feel prideful about their community.
All right, sounds good. Lena Allen there. Looking forward to more on this story, and we'll be looking forward from that coming up tonight beginning first at 4. So again, we do thank you for that. And in the meantime, we do want to let you know that you can stay up to date with the latest on our website, WLB.com, along with our free